Hey my loves, I'm Elisa. Welcome to the Shameless Academy TV, where we bridge the gap between sexuality and spirituality, and we answer some of our deepest questions with love. I've got a question for you. What do you do if his or her family does not like you? What do you do if the closest people to your lover do not agree with your relationship? The best thing to do if his or her relatives and family do not like you, it's to send blessings their way. Yes, you heard me well. The best thing that you can do is to send blessings their way. You have to find that place in your heart where no anger and no resentments abide, where from you can send light and love their way. Because truth is that one of our greatest challenges as human beings is to resist the need to control what other people feel, think, believe, or do about us. But truth is that if someone has already formed an opinion about you, sometimes even before knowing you personally, the best thing that you can do for the sanity of your heart, mind, and soul is to accept that regardless of who you really are, regardless of who you know you really are, people are always free to believe whatever they want about you. And that, my loves, is none of your business. Your business is to not reply with the same behavior. Your business is to not reply with the same behavior, because if you do so, that means you haven't learned the lesson that's thrown back at you in this very moment. We are all free to think and believe whatever we want about the people in front of us. But the not so funny fact about this thing is that what we choose to believe about the people in front of us does not affect them. It affects us. Because as Buddha said, holding on to anger, it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Holding on to anger, it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Will that ever happen? You bet it won't. So when you hold on to anger towards other people, you basically spiritually suicide yourself, right? Because whatever we put out in the world gets back at us one way or another. So when someone doesn't like you, you have to teach yourself how to let go, my loves, because it's none of your business. And as bitter and as sad as you feel inside, you have to learn to let it go and focus on the brighter side of life, because I know there are a lot of beautiful things in your relationship, in your union, that you can focus on, that you can strengthen, that you can increase and explore and expand, instead of just caring about what other people think of you, right? You know, this challenge of not being liked by your lover's family, relatives, or even friends in general arises for you to strengthen your immunity as an individual and also your spiritual immunity as a couple. And at the same time, this challenge appears in your life for you to grow your forgiveness and acceptance muscle, because that's a very important muscle in everyone's spiritual life. Yes, it is a challenge to understand, accept, and forgive those who do you wrong, but at the same time, it is much needed. Yes, it is a challenge to understand, accept, and forgive the ones who did us wrong, but it's much needed. It is much needed to encourage your love to blossom, even in poor circumstances. Because the truth is that once two souls have met each other, once two souls have established a godly connection, once they have become aware of the blessing of finding each other, once two souls have decided to choose each other again and again against all odds, there is no space for worrying about what other people think about them, right? No space to worry about other people's opinion. That's the power of a sacred unity. So send blessings to everyone who does not get you yet. Exactly. Pause for a moment and send blessings to every single person who does not get you yet. Because you know what? People are not mean. But every one of us are dealing with our inner struggles and demons and worries and fear. And quite often we don't know how to deal with them. So we project them onto others. So your duty, because you are aware of all this, is to find that place inside of you and forgive the person in front of you. Find that place inside of you, that place of wisdom, that place of deeper understanding and compassion, and send blessing and love to everyone who does not get you yet. So when this type of challenge arises in your life and you don't feel understood, loved, or accepted, I want you to remember that this challenge is in your life to help you tame your pleasing nature, strip down your fears, and expand your forgiveness and your ability to flourish and show up with love no matter what. I know that initially you can get mad, sad, and deeply disturbed by it. But as you come to terms with the fact that every one of us does his best or her best with what they know in every single moment when they act towards other people, it's when your heart opens. When you have this knowingness that we all do the best with what we know, when you have this knowingness, your heart opens. And an open heart is a heart ready to receive miracles. And so it will, my loves. And so it will. I promise you. I'm Elisa, and I hope that these minutes that we spent together today helped you reconnect to your own heart and the hearts of others. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Shameless Academy. And at the same time, if you want to become the best lover you can, make sure to private message me on Facebook and schedule an intimacy coaching session with me, after which your love life will never be the same again. I love you, my loves. Stay blessed, stay shameless, and until next time, remember this one thing. Do your lover right. Exactly. Do your lover right.